Hello and welcome to Sponge and Electric with your two favourite people. Hello, Dan.
Hello, Simon.
We're playing... What are we playing, Dan?
We're playing Kerbal Space Program, I think.
How much do you know about space, Dan?
I know nothing about space.
Do you know nothing about the Apollo programs?
Relatively little.
Oh, God.
I know that the Earth has several moons.
This is true. You've watched QI.
9 or 12 or 11? Something like that.
It's something like that.
Yeah.
This is going to be painful. So basically, I want to set down a couple of challenges. This is a game that I have played quite a bit of, and I know quite a bit about space, which helps when you're playing the game, but I'm now going to try and train Dan to do even the most basic of things.
Imagine a sci-fi My Fair Lady.
I think the first challenge, I want you to launch a Kerbin into space, like out of the atmosphere.
I think already you're underestimating my knowledge of this. I don't even know how to get into things.
So click on the vehicle assembly building. So to begin with, you need like a crew section.
Right.
And on the left, there are various options. I'd recommend... I'm going to try
So a crew section is a pod,
yeah,
I'm assuming.
Yeah, so it's a bit for the crew to go in, basically. Okay. I'm making up my own terms here.
Right.
I'd recommend maybe that top right.
This one?
No, the other right.
Oh, that's left, isn't it? Gosh, we're doing so well. That looks a bit boring, though.
Maybe we should keep things simple.
What about this one?
No.
What about this?
You could try that if you want.
It's more expensive, so it must be better.
What are the other components of a rocket, Dan?
We probably need an engine, Simon.
Right. Above the engine, normally, you put fuel.
If you want to do it in the fuel tank order first, that's totally fine. I mean, that's not exactly how I normally do things, but...
You have gone quite big for your, cockpit. If you really want to go big, then maybe that top orange one. Try that.
Look, it's a perfect fit. I love it. Seriously.
Well,
will that work?
I want if you want to get into orbit and not worry about anything else.
Yeah, I mean let's
baby steps
before we
here.
can run. Yeah. I mean it doesn't look especially aerodynamic.
Do you want to put some fins on it?
We've got a really good start, and then things go decidedly south.
Well, if you like, right, tell you what. So click the fuel tank. So what we can do is put an adapter underneath the cockpit.
Which that's what I want.
I think would be under structural. That one. Oh, that's a wee bit small. Right.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's perfect. Now.
Oh, now we're talking. Now
we're cooking on. Right, do you want to put some fins on it?
That's exactly what I want to do.
There you go. Aerodynamics.
Tell you what, I would like to try and do. I could try and emulate the cathedral's flying buttresses.
You know what? I feel like this rocket is going to be like a flying cathedral. Yeah, you have to cycle through.
What about
that? Yeah, why not?
That looks good.
That's great.
Fire.
Do you want a thermal?
I think I might want... Oh, ground.
Good oined.
This probably isn't good, is it?
Oh, no, that'll be fine.
The space.
Well, you're going into space. So whenever you're ready...
Okay.
Put it on full throttle. Why not?
And spacebar.
And spacebar. Let's just see what happens. Oh, that hasn't actually been so bad.
So it's WASD
to move the craft.
I imagine I don't have to do too much at this early stage.
No, you want to go up, basically.
Okay, well, let's look.
I mean, you're going up.
We're going to the sun. I mean, Jebediah is having the absolute time of his
life.
life.
Why not click on his view?
Oh, God.
Oh, God, what have you done? Right. Now, yeah, what you've done there is... I'm going to reduce the throttle. Okay, right, and now...
how do I correct my... Okay.
Well, point it up, and then increase the throttle. Now, something which you didn't include in the design process was a parachute.
No, we don't really need one, do we?
Where we don't need parachutes.
We don't need one. God, crikey. Yeah, look, things aren't going too well, are they?
Now, what do you think's gone wrong here?
I mean, it's hard to pin it down to just one thing. Oh, God. I mean, they're going to go out with a bang.
Yeah,
Let's power down again. And let's just try and land softly.
Again, it's just a hunch. I don't think that's going to work out terribly well for Jebediah and Bill.
My plan is to fall, and then at the very last minute throttle up.
Yeah, just like the Russians.
Is that what the Russians do?
That's what the Soyuz craft do.
I see.
It's like watching a hippo do ballet. It's almost graceful.
It's graceful.
Oh, they might survive. No. Oh my God.
Did they survive? They did.
They survived.
Oh my God.
If you click on their view, there you go.
Yeah, look, they're fine.
Let's try this again.
I'm having a bit of trouble here.
Is that you, Porkins?
I'm trying to. It looks
Now,
good.
that does look good. So an engine. So that's looking better. That
It
will
looks
go up.
Very graceful, doesn't it?
We could try launching this one stage and see how it goes. Now that is graceful.
Very nice. Okay, so what should I be looking out for?
Normally at this point you'd want to start moving a little bit eastwards. If you press W just a little bit. A bit more than that. Oh, sorry, not W, I mean D.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a pretty big error. Hold down D a little bit. So what that's going to do is that's basically angling you in the direction that Kerbin's spinning.
Right.
So that's the first step towards getting towards orbit. To get out of the atmosphere, you need 70 kilometers. Eventually, we're going to get you to land on the moon. You can throttle down if you like. And then what we'll do is we'll do a burn at the top, and it's all gone quiet.
Lovely. There's a Death Star over there.
Yeah.
Very good.
Not upside down like in Rogue One, which was a cool...
Yeah.
I did like the fact they did that. What we'll do is try...
No?
Yeah, power down now. So then go back to your regular view by pressing M again. Let's throttle now. So hold shift, and then we'll burn the rest of your fuel, and we'll see how far we can go.
Right, throttle right the way up.
Yeah, right the way up. There we go. So now go on, click M, or press M even, and you can see that you're getting in orbit. Probably won't be big enough to actually go into orbit.
I mean, I'm very tempted just to divert course slightly.
Now, I hate to be a downer, but I don't think we're quite there yet. So if you want to, you can eject that stage by pressing spacebar.
That's very satisfying. Bye.
Bye. That's going to crash into some person's house. Oh god, look at Jeb. They're having a whale of a time.
Bless you. I give you 5 stars.
We could do an EVA if you want.
What does that mean?
Or press EVA. And now they're outside the spacecraft.
What? You should have warned me. If I was...
You're clinging on for dear life.
I would be hating this. I'm going to board him.
Yeah, you're about to go into the atmosphere. I was kind of waiting to see if he'd just be yoink, falling off. So you can actually see that's your engine burning up.
Ah, of course. That's rather cool, isn't it?
So that'll do some slowing.
And then I can press spacebar again to do the next one.
Yeah, I do it about now. And
that's marvellous.
Jeb, that is the face of a man who looked death in the eye.
And nearly there.
Come on. Do you want to say it?
Another happy landing.
Okay,
well done.
That's good. So maybe actually you got into space and back. I think that was a very good achievement.
I think so.
So move up to the top here, and then recover vessel. What we need then is more power, because that was pretty flawlessly executed, I think.
Except
now,
I will have to change one thing. That really annoyed me.
Oh, you got rid of the symmetry. You have to click. Now, what you can do, so you can, to give it more power, you can add stages,
right,
or you can add rockets to the outside.
I think we should add more rockets.
That one orange one worked really well. Why don't you get another one and put that underneath? Click on the orange one on the bar again. Let's just attach it to the side. Oh, this is going to annoy you, isn't it?
Oh, goodness.
No, yeah.
There we go.
That's the one.
Except now it's... God.
Now, is that enough power, or do you want more power?
I think that's quite a lot, isn't it?
But do you want more power?
I do want more power.
Okay, so go for decouplers. We'll add some solid rocket boosters. So very top right. Very top, no, top right.
Hang on, it needs to be straight.
Bit prescriptive, don't you think? This is going to be a lot more powerful. Now,
you like how I turned the stabilisation on? I remember, you didn't have to tell me.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm so good. Ready?
Steady.
Steady. That's what they say at NASA, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ready, steady,
cook.
Gosh, that's cool.
And you're going so fast, you're actually punching through the atmosphere. That's what that cool, definitely not buggy graphic looks like.
And interestingly, that's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah. If you've ever seen a rocket launch, yeah, you'll know.
So tell me when to
press
space.
They've gone. Press space. Off they go. Just blew them up. It's excellent work.
Lovely.
Now, so hold down D a little bit, and we can start your turn. Ooh, they're wobbling a little bit.
I imagine that's because it's considerably less aerodynamic than the previous one.
Well, also, they're not really... It's held together by basically hope. So press M. Right, so your upper axis is quite high.
Jesus.
Also, so yeah, we have modded this. Well, I've modded this. So that green line is
that
our
the
communication link. Yeah.
God, that's quite far away, isn't it?
Yeah. In fact, you could actually, in the real solar system, you could include all the planets of the solar system and fit them between the Earth and the Moon.
Oh, wow.
That's it's pretty close. But in the game, everything's, I think it's 7 times smaller or something like that.
Right. I'm liking the laser show. It's going quite good.
Commence primary ignition. Mate, you could fire here, to be honest. Ugh, it's a bit creaky. Now, bear in mind, this is the rocket that you launched with last time.
Is that why these are wobbling?
No. As in, like, this is so you now have the amount of power at your disposal.
Oh, I see. Right, yeah.
The
power of the dark side.
Sith Lord power. Right, do you want to burn?
That's rather dramatic. Yeah. So how do I?
So throttle it, with that, and then you ignite the engines with spacebar, and you'll see that your orbit. If you zoom out. There we go. Now we're in the big leagues.
What are we aiming for to get a full
you
orbit?
want to get a full orbit. That's
Right.
sort of like the next logical step here.
Okay.
Press M just to see how much fuel you've got. Yeah, you got loads of fuel. Bottom left.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, you
No,
look
I
blankly
don't.
at me. That's an orbit.
Right.
Now wait until it gets circular.
That's number one.
That's number one. So that's a pretty good orbit. Now,
It's
if
like
you
Saturn.
so it's an EVA, it's an extravehicular activity.
Always kind of hated Bob, so you can probably wonder.
Now, if you let go and then press R, I think it is. So that activates your jetpack.
What happens if we lose him?
I mean nothing. Kerbins are pretty expendable.
Really?
Oh god, the maniacal tone in your voice.
Bob's going on an adventure.
Now, you don't have an unlimited supply of monopropellant.
Oh no, we don't need. I don't.
We're going. We don't need.
He's gone. How do I go off him?
You just want to leave.
Yeah.
You just want to abandon
I'm
him.
being deadly serious. How do I?
So, in your view,
He's so far gone. He went off this.
look, he looks like a moon now. He's gained a lot of weight.
Okay, so
So you just want to abandon him?
yeah, he's gone. Oh, he's got his own separate orbit.
Yeah. So what you've done is you put a Kerbalnaut in orbit around.
Yeah.
That's like he's our satellite. We've just left him, so now we're going to be like, right, we're off home.
I mean, they're not exactly
They're not
devastated
worried
he's
about
gone.
it. There's an empty seat next to them. It's like at the end of Christmas Carol, where there's no Tiny Tim.
This is quite nice. It's considerably better now that Bob's gone. He was really getting on my nerves.
He was farting all the time.
All the time. Just, jeez, Bob.
So do you want to? So we put a satellite in orbit. That satellite just happens to be a man.
Yeah.
I know what we could actually. I know what we could do is in a future
Here he is,
episode. If people like this, what we could do is saving Private Bob, and we send another mission to dock with him and bring him back.
Can I leave him up here in orbit?
Yeah.
He's not going to die.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Again, your maniacal tone of voice. So why don't we deorbit this craft?
Okay, so to do that, I need to angle to my opposite thing.
Yeah, very good.
It's a technical term.
The angle to my opposite thing.
Yeah. I'm normally quite good with words, being an English student, but on this occasion...
Deorbit burn, so throttle up the engine. And go on to map view, and we can say goodbye to Private Bob. So there he goes. Ta-ra! You know what we should do is we should get a space plane with like a docking bay, and it's like a Bond villain.
See,
Like, da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da, as it comes up and like encloses around Bob.
The first thing I wanted to build was a space plane.
Okay.
That was the sign. I think I knew that at some point I wanted rid of Bob. So we'll go and save him.
We'll bring him back. If you want more of this, then comment, and we will very gladly save Private Bob. Well, Dan will try. Turn off autopilot.
Jesus.
Jesus, fuck.
That's very fast. It's rather dark, isn't it?
Well, it's night. Sorry, that was really helpful.
Yeah, thank you.
So now slowing down. That's a cool add-on, actually. So I think that was your engine blowing up. So you are slowing down. You could probably deploy the top chute now.
Which
So
is
press spacebar 1. So the order in which things are done is the left-hand thing.
Ah, right.
This is thrilling viewing. Now you're 4 kilometers up. 3. That's slowing you
So should I
down.
deploy the next one at like 1500 or lower?
Well, this is also doing a lot of work slowing you down. I'd probably hit it about now.
Okay, I want to do it at 1500.
I mean, I heard what you say, but fuck you.
Ah.
So when I said, So you do realise the lone survivor from this
It's Bob.
is Bob.
Oh God!
There he is.
Look at him go. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the human satellite Bob.
Right, so this was an experiment. If you'd like to see more of this, we had a lot of fun filming it.
Yeah.
So
We've also had a lot of thought about, now that we've got a console in the house as well, we could have a look at getting some PlayStation stuff. That'd be quite fun.
yeah, we have a PS4. So if you have recommendations for what you'd like to see us play,
Decidedly less hard sciencey, you know. Lovers in a Curious Space-Time is the game we've been playing, and it's superb. So
yeah.
we should do some more of that.
All right. Well, thank you very much for watching.
Yeah,
And oh god, we need to do an outro, don't we?
we do.
Bye.
Bye.